right, my friends, here we go. By the way, happy Candace Owens' birthday. Today's going to be a national institution. Remember, the 29th of May, of August, of May, April, whatever the hell this is, the 29th. It's going to be her day. And I'm going to ask President Trump, despite everything he might have said, I want that to be a national holiday. And you're going to join me too on this one. You got me? You got me on that? It's going to be, we're going to join. We're going to join for this one. God bless you. Anyway, here we go, my friends. Still out of town. You can come back tomorrow. I hope this is coming in okay. It's the hotel. Let me see how this. I think my stuff's coming through okay. I checked that fast.com. Did you ever do that just to see what your speed is? Fast. At home, it's like 500, 600. Here, I've got, ready for this? I've got 13. No, 8. Oh, no, 9. 9.3. We are, I mean, this is like warp speed. Wow. We are warp speed, my friend. In any event, there we go. And I hope this is working. So please, if there's anything wrong with this, please let me know. 2x4. Come on. Do we hear this? You hear me? Give me a 5x5. Don't let me go through this. Don't let me go through this and think that I'm talking to you when I'm not talking to you. I just gotta know. What are you going to do? Okay. What are you going to do? No, it's a nice hotel. It's a very nice place, but you know what it is. Wi-Fi people, they pick up a phone. Good. 5x5. Okay, my friends, we're going to be talking about Candace. We're going to be talking about Erika. We're going to be talking about that Laura Loomer. We're going to be talking about so much stuff that is so fantastic, so monumentally, incredibly fascinating beyond anything we've ever seen. So get ready, buckle up, and bring your hardware. What does that mean? I have no idea. But first, my friends, this word from our sponsor. What if I told you it's not just cholesterol clogging your arteries anymore? Researchers and heart surgeons recently found something shocking. Microplastics, tiny particles found in everyday items, were discovered in 58% of people with arterial plaque. And here's the scary part. Those with microplastics in their arteries had a 4.5 times higher risk of heart attack, stroke, and even death. Now think about that. These particles are everywhere. Your food, your water, even things you touch every day like your phone or even your steering wheel. And it could be one of the hidden reasons heart disease just keeps rising. Now, sure, there's talk in Washington about cracking down. Yeah, right. But when the plastics industry is worth over $1 trillion, well, change isn't coming anytime soon. So the real question is, what can you do right now? Well, there are a few simple, natural ways to help support healthy blood pressure and keep your arteries clear, including a simple drink that's been shown to lower blood pressure, a simple, fast-acting stress technique, and even a unique tea that's helping people see real results fast. I put everything into a short video so you can see exactly how it works. So right now, go right now, scan this QR code right there at the top of the screen, or go to myprimal.life/Lionel to watch it. That's myprimal.life/Lionel. It could be one of the simplest ways to help take control of your blood pressure starting today. My friends, if you are for the first time, if you're brand new to what we're doing and you have not seen, I hope you saw Candace say, by the way, wasn't it great to see her back? I think she and her husband were confirmed. Her husband, is that what confirmed in Rome? Pretty good, pretty fancy. How many of you are confirmed? What was your name? You know, when you're confirming the Catholic Church, you get a flame. Mine was Thomas Aquinas. And then every now and then you meet somebody who's got a friend like, what is yours? Barney. There's no Saint Barney or, Edgar or something. Huh? Lulabelle. I don't think these are good names. Mine was Thomas Aquinas. I thought was one of the, by the way, where is Ian Carroll? That's a great question. Where the hell is he? And where's Matt Drudge? Is Matt Drudge alive? What the hell's going on here? What the hell is going on? In any event, where do we start? First, if you're new to what you are seeing right now, if you are new and you're wondering, what is this all about? This is you don't have to know anything about life, the world, Israel, nothing. Just understand that these are some of the most up people you've ever met in your life. Not Candace. No, 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 no. Erika. Who's more Shingat? Erika or Laura Loomer? It's Laura Loomer. Laura Loomer is dangerous. Laura Loomer is backed into a wall. She's pulling stuff. I didn't even know. Laura Loomer is like, whatever you want. People don't even care. They don't even respond. Yeah, whatever. Okay, Laura. Yeah. Whatever it is, honey. Whatever it is. Sure. Yeah, whatever. Sure. Well, don't you understand that your husband, George Farmer, was responsible for some Latvian atrocities? Okay, yeah, right. Okay, all right. Sure, yeah. Well, here's a picture of him leading. Okay. It doesn't even matter. It doesn't. You know what's bad? Where you can say the worst thing, and people say it's Laura Loomer. Oh, forget it. I mean, most people would say, "Excuse me, you were responsible for what? Some vivisection at a pet land at the mall in front of children? It was Laura Loomer. Oh, forget it. Wait a minute, don't you want to hear about the case? No, not really. Let me tell you something. There are some words, okay, some great expressions. Shingat is kind of like I don't know if that's Calabrian or some kind of Italian. It's kind of pazzo, pazza. But there's one that's really good. In Cubans, in West Tampa, they call it arrebatado, deep fried, just like crispy. You're crispy. You're just, whoa. And did you hear when she played this stuff? Nappy head? What are you using? What is this, Uncle Remus? Where did you get these words from? Put it this way, this is racist from the 30s. What kind of language is this? Dear God. It's almost like, what? She wants blonde-haired, hates white women. What? What are you talking? Nappy? Your Imus? I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. And even what do I say? Even Candace said, yeah, whatever. It's Laura Loomer. And the president's even hanging around her? What is the matter with you? I feel like I wake up and say, this is a joke, right? This is a joke. Seriously, this is a joke, right? You're kidding me, right? You're kidding me. This Laura Loomer is you're kidding me, but tell me you're kidding. Tell me you're kidding me. The president is backing this up. The president said that Candace, that Brigitte Macron is better looking than Candace. Look, I'm better looking than Brigitte Macron. I mean, come on. What are we talking about? This is one of these things I just don't understand it. You know, one of the original pictures that I saw of Brigitte Macron years ago. Remember this one? This is the one that says it all right there. She was with Senora Wences. She was the original model for the hand puppet. That's what I'm telling you. That was cruel, but what the hell? I don't even know. I don't even. Did you hear when Candace was playing her? You heard this, this fake forced laughing. It's not a real laugh. It's demented. Where is this going? Dear God. I remember sometimes people were walking away from Alex Jones because he was yelling a little bit too much. But Alex Jones was never acting crazy, never acting vindictive, never saying these things. Just nuts, crazy. And the president, where's Susie Wiles? What is she doing? Does anybody not care? I'm serious. Does anybody not care about this? What is going? I don't get any of it. Now, Erika, honey, what are you doing? Your kids have no parents. Go home. Actually, I say that not meaning that because I'm enjoying this too much. She gives more people inspiration. Every day it's like, okay, we're done with Erika, right? Okay, and then she says something. First of all, did you see this? Did you see what's going on? Did you see what's happening? Did you? Did you see what's, first of all, the outfit? Now, I don't know about you, but you think somebody would say, you know what? Not for nothing. But if you're going to be talking, if you're going to be announcing something regarding a shooting, why, and I'm not the only one, why in the name of God would you dress like a sniper? Like some kind of that Star Wars, whatever it is. Does anybody, seriously, you know this. Does anybody have anything? Does anybody have anything? Seriously, and I mean this. I mean this. Does anybody have any idea why would you do this? Why would you do this? Why? Why is the president bringing up, why does the president say that Candace and Tucker have low IQs? Why does he say, seriously, you can say whatever you want about Brigitte Macron. I don't give a damn. It doesn't matter to me. I don't care who she's, whatever. But he said she looks better than Candace Owens. Look, if you're going to say something, how did you get this? Seriously. What are we talking about? Why are we even talking about it? Don't bring that up. Don't bring something up which makes you say, what? What? Why is this happening? Why did Erika dress like some kind of a sniper? Like, remember the old movie, the old show, it was called SWAT. Steve Forrest. I think it was, who was it? Some other, it might have been, was it Heather Locklear was in it? Look at this. Erika is guilty as sin. Guilty of what, pray tell? What? Now, I don't think, and I think Candace has made it very, very evident, I've never thought she has anything to do with the dispatch, with the demise, with the end of her husband at all. Never. There's never been any evidence of that. Nothing. There's no evidence. She's lied. She's mendacious. She's full of it. Yes. But nobody said that. Why did she say that Candace said this? Why did Erika say, come on. Why did you say, seriously, why did you say, and I mean this, tell me, why did you, for whatever it's worth, suggest that Candace suggested that Erika was involved in her husband's demise? It never happened. It never happened. It never happened. And why did she say that? Who let her say that? She didn't write that herself. Why are you saying that? Why? Nobody goes on the record and says, you said mean things about me. If Candace Owens every day started off with, well, let me tell you the mean things they said, there would be no show. There would be no show. Nothing. Even Laura Loomer doesn't say, well, you're not going to believe what they said about me today. They said this. They said I look like this. She never says this. Why? Because she's tough enough and ballsy enough at least to say, look, in this business, this is what you're going to get. Because you got to deal with trolls and you got to deal with silly people and you got to deal with a bunch of people, frankly, sometimes who just sit at home in their wife beaters, tapping away at their keyboards on a beanbag chair covered in Cheeto dust. And they're just losers. Some of these people are losers. I am, Mitch Snow says, Erika was dressed like a Janet Jackson Rhythm Nation video. Yes, indeed, which is okay. But why? I'm going to stay home in my chair. Your kids need parents. Your kid lost a parent. What's the matter with you? Your children lost a parent. You should be there every day. Do they come home from school? What are you doing? What are you doing? I don't understand this. And then these people are stuck coming with this ridiculous widow grift. You don't understand. She's a widow. What does that even mean? That doesn't work anymore. That's the dumbest thing in the world I've ever heard. She won't go away. If she was just a widow, then just go away. Just go away. You're not doing anything. She hasn't done one thing for TPUSA once. Has she announced any programs? No. And all of these types, I'm so sorry, please. But these women for these shows, they're putting on their gowns. Oh, look, I'm dressed. It's like prom night. All they need was like a boutonniere, one of those wrist corsages. Do you ever have any stupid prom pictures? By the way, am I the only one who said, what the hell did you do at prom? What are we doing at a prom? What are we doing at a prom? What did you ever, did everybody go to a prom? What did you do? Seriously, what did you do at a prom? Uh-oh. I am says again, well, I know Erika doesn't have any kids, obviously. Well, I don't know about that. But even the women from cable were standing in front of the glass. Look at me, even Erika, look. I'm beautiful, aren't I? This makes me sick. You're adult women. Stop this. The prom is over. There's no homecoming. Grow up. Stop with the beauty pageant. Enough with this I'm so beautiful bullshit. What is this? What is going on here? What is this all about? Everybody, I swear to God, and it was all of these people. Well, you're probably looking at me right now. I'm so and I haven't even gotten yet to that perv king. Oh, I don't know what the hell's going on here. I don't know what's going on here. We have lost all sense. Remember the days of Helen Thomas and Candy Crowley and women who were just not Betty Furness, Betty, whatever. Everybody wants to be somebody's little girlfriend. Everybody wants to be Barbie. It's sickening. We got a bunch of little girls in this world. A bunch of little girls, a bunch of little harebrained twits who run around like Erika who don't know what they want to do. Do I want to be cute? Do I want to be what is this? That you see what she did? That was that same routine. That's what the Christy Noam has. Christy Noam and that Alina Haba and who else did that? Oh, Pam Bondi and all these. What is this? I got the hat on. Look, I'm on a raid. Is there any adult woman? Are there any women in the world anymore? Are there any women in the world? Anybody? Or are they still stuck in some kind of prom date world where they live in this? I don't know what the hell you want to call this. I'm dead serious. Are there any men? You got Kash Patel. You know who I heard the other day who I think is just, she's just angry. She's very good. It was on a pressure point or whatever, boiling pressure points or whatever, with Sagar and Crystal Ball and it was Ann Coulter. Ann Coulter, who is always empingado, always pissed off. So has a kind of a, she's a dentologist, and the grit, the Greenwich or the Larchmont Lockjaw. Anyway, so she's doing her thing, and she says, "Yeah, and I'm kind of pulling for Kash Patel." Kash Patel. I don't know what's going on in the world, but Candace was beautiful. So Candace started off telling about that story that, remember the terrible picture? Well, terrible picture. It turns out it was true. When she had mold disease or some type of horrible reaction to mold or whatever it was. And it was a picture that she had posted years ago, but it was posted and it was shown to basically say, this is weird because you got to be very careful, because when you read how you interpret a particular picture, you're almost like reading the what am I trying to say? It's like a Rorschach move, But I mean, the bandana, it was like, look at this. You thought she was so attractive, huh? Well, look at this. This is the real. Well, turns out she was sick or whatever. Anyway, it was. So don't give me this bullshit about, you're talking about a 7-year-old woman. Yeah, because that's what everybody talks about today. That's it. I'm living in a world where everybody knows who's hot, who's not. You got Pete who's doing his push-ups. You got poor Cash. I don't know what the hell this guy did. I don't want to go skeet shooting with Cash Patel, if you know what I'm talking about. We've got a bunch of lunatics, okay? Now, don't forget, the guy before us shat in his pants, used to shart his way to heaven, along with Kamala Harris, who was verbally incontinent, and she had logolalia and logorrhea. She was out of her mind. Is there anybody and they say, I think this Bessent's a good guy. He doesn't say anything. The reason why he's a good guy is because he doesn't say anything. He just acts like a damn fool. And you got Witkoff and Jared Kushner. Dear God. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Come on. Come on. All I know is simply this. This is the best. I have never seen this. And Candace doesn't even get to come out to talk about the real issues. Because you've got these two nincompoops that are coming after her. Erika, who just doesn't get it. She's the gift. She's just dumb as rocks. So one thing about Laura Loomer. Laura Loomer's not, she's weird. She may be crazy, but she's not dumb at all. She just has no breaks, no executive functioning that makes her stop at a particular area. It's very, very weird. But this is the wildest. So right now, and it won't stop. It won't stop. Every single day. So listen, if you're not a part of this, if you're not enjoying this, you're missing something, because you don't have to know anything. You don't have to know anything. You understand what I'm saying? You don't have to know anything. You don't have to know anything that's going on in the world today. Just watch this. Watch what we're talking about. The world is falling apart. Now, I told you before, and I've said it before, I'm a fan. Well, I guess he's the same guy, but the Trump of 2016 and even 2020, both elections of which he won, I thought he was terrific. I don't know what he's doing right now. I don't know, frankly, what he's talking about. Have you seen what he said about Iran? Well, Iran basically is, they're begging for some kind of a reconciliation, some kind of some type of not reconciliation, but some type of reconciling, whatever, of the issue in Iran. And he's not doing that at all. Not doing it even remotely. They're not asking for any of that in the least. None of it. He just says whatever he wants. He just says, we got the straight of our mute. We had it before, and now they shut it down. Well, we made a deal with them. No, you made them a deal with the 10 points versus the 15 points. You agreed to their points. What are you doing? What's going on here? Why are we there? And the best part was, you see, this Don Jr., he and Bettina said, we're going to put our wedding on hold. Why? Well, because of the war. Is there a war? Quick, are there any wars? Are we at war? Raise your hand. I don't think we're at war. Are we at war? They keep saying, there's going to be a ground invasion. That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life. Are we at war with Iran? Yes or no? Are we? Anybody? Anybody? Are we at war? This is tough. We're at war with Iran. We're at war. This is war? Really? Where's the war? Sal Angelo, let me tell you about Sal Angelo. Doesn't Sal Angelo sound like a great pizza joint? Sal says, I put my wedding on hold because I found out she was a bitch. Let me tell you something. I don't want to tell, honest to God, I don't want to tell anybody anything about anything, okay? But of the Trump family, and I don't know shit about the Trump family, okay? His side. The most stable, the smartest is Eric and Lara, the wife. They're the most together. Absolutely. Don Jr., never met him. Kimberly Guilfoyle, that was the first one, engaged. And by the way, his first wife, he had 5 kids. She seems like a nice woman. Kai's mother, Tiger Woods. Oh, Jesus. Do you want to say, excuse me, can I talk to you a minute? Your name is, whatever your name is. I don't know what her name is. Don's ex-wife. Whatever. Can I ask you a question? Yeah. Do you know how fucked up Tiger Woods is? Do you have any idea how fucked up this guy is? Hookers crazy? This guy is, Vanessa, thank you. Van. Tiger Woods? Is this just to piss off? What, Don? What are you, nuts? He's out of his fucking mind. He's crazy. Oh, don't say MK Ultra. Don't say that. Please. Don't say MK Ultra, Tiger Woods. Please. Stop using that. MK Ultra, don't use it all the time. Whenever somebody's acting a little bit, MK Ultra, it's not MK Ultra. Stop it. I like to have a burger called the MK Ultra. You eat it and you pass out. It's not MK Ultra. Okay? But I don't understand this. I don't understand anybody. There's just, I don't understand. I don't. What's going on here? And then he's with that stupid king. Makes me sick. This guy is so demented. Look at this right here. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at Angela. Look at this. Look at this guy. Look at Angela. Angela. This is Angela? Oh, Angel. Excuse me. Angel Gabriel. Oh, Irizarry. Oh, Irizarry. You know a bunch of them. You're Rican. Boricua. See, you're welcome aboard, my friend. Oh, we had a couple of good defendants. The Irizarrys. Ooh. Good with a machete. You know what I mean? Oh, and the Irizarrys, the Riveras. Whoa. Oh, good people. I can't stand that. Remember who his friend was? Jimmy Savile. The worst. Is that funny? Michelob, MK Loeb. Is that funny? That's a joke there somewhere. I like that. This guy, remember Jimmy Savile, who was the pederast, predacious predator in the history of mankind, and this was Chuck's friend. Let him into the White. I think he almost knighted him. What's the matter with you? What's the matter with you? Look at this. Watching from Arecibo, Puerto Rico. Boricua, chico. And don't forget, Lebron aquí. You know what I mean? Okay, my friend. Okay, papi. ¿Entiende? ¿Oíste? Que se la mama, chico. That's more Cuban. That's not Puerto Rican. Puerto Ricans are the pendejo, the Puerto Rico. Good people. You have habichuela, we have frijole. You have penil, we have lechon. Same thing. The food is tremendous. By the way, but your plátanos are better. The tostones, the best. The Cuban plátanos, don't care. The same. By the way, don't remember, Dominicans and Puerto Ricans in New York. Ooh. By the way, can I say something? Would you please start talking about King Charles? Stop talking about cannibal disease. He doesn't have kuru. It's lethal. You can't have kuru. That's from prions. That's from eating brains. The prions, those kind of things. It's fatal. You can't be alive. That's like saying you had, phenol, like crib death. What's the name of that? I can't think of it. Anyway, it's not. People always talk about it. They said Hillary had that. She didn't have it. It's lethal. You don't have that from cannibalism, and it's not all cannibalism. It's normally organ meat, brains, and that sort of thing. You understand what I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm saying to you? Are you following this? These people are so sick. And ask President Trump. By the way, your brother Andrew, you didn't know anything about that? You couldn't have stopped that? You could have had your MI6, MI5, whatever it is, take him out if you had to. What is the matter with you? What is the matter? I blame you for that. This all started with you. And what happened to Virginia Giuffre? Who knocked her off? And don't tell me you don't know anything about that. The same way you don't know anything about what happened to your ex-wife, Diana. Don't give me that bullshit because it was your father, Prince Phil, who was the darkest reptilian creature. These people are just, oh, the Habsburg's chin, and oh my God. I despise these people. I despise these people. And there's the president, all right, kissing his ass. Oh, look, here's a bell from a submarine. Take your bell, shove it up your ass, all you people, and get out of here. We don't need you. You have been nothing but an impediment on our lives since we walked away from you. You are, English people are great people, but these guys, you're not even, what are you? What are you? What is your jurisdiction? What can you do? What? I can start wars, as you'll see, perhaps. What do you do? You're walking around with all these stupid medals on. What are you doing? You're a waste of flesh. Did you know that Chuck has his shoelaces ironed? Okay? You got that? Mountbatten, who was the perv of pervs, that was his daddy, because Philip basically abandoned him because he was a puff, and for reasons that I think are true. Philip had nothing to do with him. And Charles went around and talk to his plants and take pictures of in Balmoral, walking around with his dress on, hiking. I mean, just what is going on here? Remember this one, Charlie? When Chuck drove her crazy, well, I think Diana was halfway there. But when Chuck, remember when he and Camilla were seeing each other and they got a hold of they intercepted his phone call. He was having his phone sex. Remember that one? He wanted to be her tampon. Remember that? Whatever happened to what are you wearing? And did you, did you? No, I want to be your tampon. Dear God. You want to be a swab? See, they're just, and then he does his bullshit about, and that's why we have to prevent Turkey. Good. Tell you what, you go, not Turkey, Ukraine. You go, you send all your soldiers, you go there, okay? And you tell Putin why NATO hasn't had the balls to bring in Ukraine. Tell him that while you're at it, Chuck, with your stupid medals. Tell him that, okay? And as far as Camilla, you heard me. These people make me, who do they think they are? And what did that cost us? Do you know how much the flowers cost? Millions. For what? I'm so tired of kissing everybody's ass. Kiss my ass from now on. I'm a citizen. I'm a taxpayer. So are my people. Look at all of us. Look at us. We're the salt of the earth, not these bastards. These inbred reptilian homozygotic inbred freaks. You make me, first of all, you want to send us to Iran for what again? I don't want to go through that shit again, but come here. Are you kidding me? What? What happened to America first? And who is this guy? Tell him to get the hell out of here. How much? Who's paying for the flowers? We are chumps. We're chumps. We're mad as hell, and it's bullshit. We have lost our way. We're America. Fuck you. You got this? Oh, here's a problem right here. This is Louise Brooks. By the way, this is a real picture of Louise Brooks. Louise Brooks says, I appreciate you very much. Love seeing you with Jimmy. Stay safe. Absolutely. Thank you. Oh, Jimmy Dore Aces. Did you see, my buddy? Let me tell you something. Sean Atwood. Sean Atwood knows this inside and out. Okay? I don't fit in. Okay? I like people. If I like you, I like people. And there's nothing you can do. And I'll put up with a lot until you either embarrass me to no end or do something really, really stupid. And that's why I always liked Candace. I always did. Okay? I just did. I liked her because she's a straight shooter. I like people who are authentic. I swear to you. She didn't bother anybody. Nothing. She's not afraid of anybody. She's not afraid of anybody. She didn't go after that idiot Erika. Nothing. She didn't go after her. She didn't. Nobody knew who she was. See, this is the part that Erika, nobody understood. Nobody understood who or knew who she was until she showed her ass. Then all of a sudden people said, wait, who is this? That's Charlie's wife? Yeah. What's wrong with her? I don't know. What's her problem? I don't know. I'd be with those kids every day. Are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay? Do we need to go someplace? Do we need to go? Do we have counseling? Is there anything we can do? How are they doing? She didn't even talk about them. And I hope, by the way, we address this thing today, and I tried to do it. Please stop saying that Charlie's alive. Please. I watched this. I'm not going to say what it was. Guy's a good guy, but he had on these two characters. I don't think they knew what the fuck they were talking about. And he was like this, really? Yeah, okay, well. There are some people who are good, but sometimes they don't know. It's like, I think they're just new at this. Yeah, and I think that Charlie's alive. Well, because this one guy was making arm signals. Yeah, okay, that's good. What the hell's going on here? Who are these people? I don't know who they are. I don't know what's going on. We're just regular folks, all of us. We're regular folks. Okay? Regular. And by the way, Mom Donnie, the mayor of New York, this guy, he's going to supposedly ask, as people say, he's going to ask Chuck for some kind of 1 million carat diamond from some place, or I don't know. These people, I swear to God, give me the Geordies, give me the folks from Newcastle, give me Cockneys, give me people from the earth, regular Liverpudlians, or speak Scouse with the rest of them, just regular, mushy peas, chippy shop, regular dudes. You can have this, Cambridge, Oxford, all this bullshit. Because not only do they have a thing called class, and they have the landed gentry. Then they have these other ones. They have this patronage. Oh, it's just. Years ago, I had a friend of mine. His name was Joel. And Joel sometimes said some things that people thought were stupid. And I said, no, I think he's very smart. And one time we were talking about this about the Royals or whatever it was. And I love that because I'm kind of like an Anglophile, but I love the stupidity of the whole thing. Anyway, my friend says, I just don't know. The whole royal family, it just seems so un-American. I said, that's brilliant. It's un-American. You're absolutely right. We believe in this country that you can inherit things via consanguineous inheritance. If it's a business. In fact, years ago, there was a group of people that said there were a number of folks who I think they have to be at least 400 years old. Beretta, there used to be the shotgun company and now the gun company. Beretta, there were some others where they were, the Antinori company, that makes Chianti in Italy. They're 400-something years old. That's okay. But for me to pass on people down the line because of this ridiculous, and please do yourself a favor and look at the story about the Habsburg jaw. The Habsburg jaw. This is a genetic deformity characterized by this. Did you ever see this? It's this incredible story. It's this for years of inbreeding. It is the wildest thing. This caused by a protruding lower jaw and an undeveloped upper jaw from the House of Habsburg. Over 200 years of intense inbreeding. Over 200 years of consanguineous marriages used to consolidate power, leading to a recessive familial condition that caused eating and speaking difficulties, with King Charles II of Spain having the most severe case. Look at John Kerry. Look at John Kerry. Please look at him, because somebody's got to look at him. This is the most incredible thing in the world. This is inbred. Look at these people. Look at them. Look at Chuck. Look at his sister. Look at all these folks. Dear God. Look, you know who's got two? Wills. Look at that character. The only one who doesn't have it, who is it? Harry. Because who's Harry's daddy? Hewitt. Last time I see this was the fellow who Diana said, it doesn't matter. Yeah, okay, sure. And don't forget Andrew Porchy's son, Lord Porchester. That was the Queen's groom. Don't forget what the Queen Mum called him, our little miracle. While Philip was out of maneuvers, they say that, even Lizzie, the whole group, they're like 3 peckered goats. They're just, they've got the morals of an alley cat. They're better than you. They're bigger than you. They don't care about you. Nobody does. Nobody in Washington does. They don't care about us. Nobody. Don't ever remember this. We're all in this for ourselves. Nobody is looking to help us. Nobody. And we keep voting in the same idiots. And I thought, and Trump can still redeem himself, but I don't like what we're doing now. I don't like any of this stuff. I don't like whatever. And why would you let Laura Loomer what? You going after Candace Owens? Because Candace Owens she has very strong opinions about Israel and about Iran and about Gaza and about genocide. That's what she says. And damn it, those are her beliefs. And if those are her beliefs, fine. She's entitled to that. But don't turn on her like that. She's an American. You're turning your back on her to do what? To kiss the ass of who exactly? Who are these people? What have they done for us? Nothing. They're not Americans. That means something. See, we've lost this. People coming over the borders. Do you know why? To dilute, to replace us? Because they're not here to assimilate. They're here to replace us. They're here to take over our country, to destroy and dilute our culture, our language, our faith, our traditions, our world, our history. I'm very proud of this. Proud of us, not these bastards. Us, you and me. And we don't need this. And we got to teach people out there, maybe through shows like this, I hope, and others like Candace and others and Barron and a whole host of others, say, get off your ass and pay attention to do something. And the first thing you got to do is you got to be able to articulate and identify bullshit. And what's going on right now regarding Charlie Kirk is bullshit, because that young man didn't deserve to die. Now, if you don't want to stand up for him, then fine, I understand. You're busy, but you're in the wrong place, because I'm not done with this yet. I want to saturate the airwaves. I want to go full tilt. And I want to be able to utilize my expertise and my background to sit there and tear that case across, because Tyler Robinson didn't kill anybody. They're using him as a patsy. And it's not so much that I have a feeling for him, but I want to know who really killed Charlie. Who? It's not Erika. Seriously. You think Erika knows anything? Seriously. She doesn't have sense enough to pour piss out of a boot. You know it and I know it. Look at her. Come on. She's a part of the assassination team? Stop it. Stop it. And those other ones, these Cole Vets and these other twits, these are like little babies. These are like little boys playing something. I don't know what they're playing. They don't have it. They don't have the guts. They don't know what they're talking about. But there's some other people, a lot of very, very evil people out there. We got to get to the bottom of this. And none of it makes sense. It's very, very murky right now. And we don't know yet. But we're not going to stop. And I'm not going to ask for any apologies. I'm not going to ask for any apologies to find out what happened to Charlie Kirk. Period. End of discussion. So I'm not going to apologize. Period. And when I see that Caroline Levitt who says, oh, good job for you. Could Erika say, Caroline, are you serious? Seriously? Is this a part of the show? You're supposedly a smart woman. You believe anything this woman is saying? Do you not know what's going on here? Do you not see what's going on here? Tell me to my face, you don't know what's going on. Tell me you believe what she's saying. Tell me you don't recognize right off the bat that she's full of shit. Tell me that. You can't. Because you're being told by, okay, folks, all of us have to go out. We have to tweet. I know. We got to tweet on behalf of Erika Kirk. Just shut up and do it. I know why. I don't know why. She's an idiot. I know she's an idiot. For God's sake. But the old man wants to do it. I don't even know what his problem is. Hell, he still thinks that Brigitte Macron looks better than Erika. Or than Candace. What am I saying? Well, mine look better than her. I don't know what happened. You know what? Maybe ladies, maybe you can tell me this. Where did you learn that there are women who are ostensibly so beauteous, so comely, so imbued with and endowed with such pulchritude that men lose their minds at the mere sight of them? Where did this happen? Where did you, seriously, where did this come from? Where? At what point? They tell you this stuff. Now, by the way, we heard last night, which apparently you got to get it. You know who's getting, who's getting lucky? Greta Thunberg. There is no excuse for anybody. You think this guy's blind? You think, Pally, come here. Yeah. Have you seen this? Greta Thunberg could be anything. Man, woman, cyclops, cocker spaniel, onion ring, anything. And you say, well, okay, whatever. But apparently she and her boyfriend were getting frisky. And I'm sure during the moment of, excitement, he goes, how dare you? You spanked that thing, hit me. How dare you? You could be in school, you bitch. Yeah. Come on, bark like a dog. Bark like turn your head and cough. Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy? Bark like a dog. I could be in school. Say it. Say it, girl. Greta Thunberg. The first time I saw Greta Thunberg, I never forget. I said, who is this? Who is this? And I'm like, how dare you? How dare I what? Who the hell is this? Greta Thunberg. Who the hell's Greta Thunberg? She's some girl from Sweden. I don't know. She's pissed off about something. About what? She's 10 years old and looks like a front end of a Buick. Who is she? She's some kid. And what? Well, she's got this thing about climate change. What else you want about climate? What does she know about this? How dare you? She's doing it again. She's daring me. Who is she? I told you she's Greta Thunberg. Remember Rula Lenska? You're not old enough for that. Alberto VO5. There was a commercial. Alberto, hello, I'm Rula Lenska. Who? And when I go out, I need she like spray. She like put 10 pounds of, like she had the B-52s here, you know what? And she's signing stage door. Oh, thank you, my fan. I said, who is Rula Lenska? They never told us. That's Greta Thunberg. That's Greta Thunberg. But apparently she's got a boyfriend now. And she's, she's in on the thing. And I don't know what else she's doing, but bless her heart. I would have invited her just because I would have laughed at her. I'm saying, and now here's Greta Thunberg. Why? Because I'm the president and I'm going to invite all these weird people. Why? Because Charlie Callis is dead. Instead I got Greta Thunberg. Do your thing, honey. Watch this. Do the how dare you. You're going to love this. Go ahead, honey. Do the how dare you. Do it. Isn't that great? Cracks me up. So I don't know why she's daring us, but she's there. I would invite everybody. I would bring everybody. Come on, let's go. Come on. Hey, Camilla, by the way, question. Camilla or Brigitte? The world has just ended. A bomb has hit. All of mankind are gone except you, Camilla, and Brigitte Macron. And for some reason, by virtue of the radiation, they are now able to sire children again. And in order for you to perpetuate the species, you, a male, have to spend an evening of connubial bliss with either Camilla or Brigitte. Who would it be? Who is it? Who is it? Serious question. Camilla or Brigitte? Who? Camilla, you're missing the point. Brigitte, okay? Brigitte, why? Why? Why do you want Brigitte? It's a simple question. It's a simple answer. Why? The first thing you do, I call her in the morning. Hey, Yellow, let me speak to Candace. Yeah. Candace, yeah, it's me. Yeah, listen. Last night, me and Brigitte, yeah. Guess what? You were right. Which makes me, oh no. Anyway, think about it. That's what I would find out. Can you believe if I said, hey, listen, I think you're a woman. What? Woman. Or I think you're a man. No, I'm not. Yes, you are. No, I'm not. How long would you go before you say, okay, look, I don't have to do this. I'm going to put an end to this. First, I'm not going to show you anything. Okay. I'm going to have my doctor talk to whatever it is, and they're going to tell you the whole thing. I'm telling you. How did it happen? How did it get this far? You think somebody would say, Candace is saying, they're suing? Yeah. Why don't they just show me? Just prove it. Just say, no, you got the wrong person. No, you're wrong. No, you're wrong. I'll show you. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll jump on top of a Xerox. I'll drop trowel, jump on top of a Xerox, send it to you, and you can guess what kind of a marine life this is. It's an anemone. Guess what that is? That's right. It's looking at you, Daddy. Olivia says, what about Wallace Simpson? What about olive oil? Wallace Simpson. You know what I think happened? I'm seriously ready for this. I think all that Habsburg jaw, all that recessive inbreeding, I think they all went blind by virtue of all this stuff. I think they couldn't see. Wallace Simpson looked like a cross between Charlie Callis and George Goober Lindsay. Okay. So Edward, what's his name? Edward, who was the Duke of Windsor, he couldn't see because he was blind. He fell in love with this thing. Same thing with Chuck. Chuck had arguably, they say, the most beautiful woman. I don't know if she was, but she looked a hell of a lot better than Camilla. Now whether remember that one? Okay. He couldn't see. He was blind. Maybe there's something to this. I have no earthly idea. But what is the matter with these people? It's like one of these things where you think, wow. Is this petty? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And you love it. That's why today was so great to see Candace back. Oh. Isn't it great? Did you wish her a happy birthday? Did you wish her happy? It's phenomenal. She went, by the way, to, she's getting into the whole Catholic Church, and that's very nice. But old Candace does not know what it's like to be in the Catholic Church in the 60s and 70s. 60s, well, early. That was just, oh, man. Oh, that was. And if you can remember just a little bit about before Vatican II, it was really medieval, real spooky. But she's embraced the Catholic Church, and I think that's wonderful. I think it's fantastic. I think if kids went to Catholic schools, the way we had it in the old days, it's the best. I think it's very, very important. And I wish her nothing but congratulations. I don't know what her name was. I think, did you say Joan of Arc? Joan d'Arc, as it were. In any event. So we've got that. We got Candace. We got what else is going on. It's just a wonderful, wonderful, great, terrific, beautiful time. I'm serious. I'm in the position right now where I'm just, things are just looking great, aren't they? I mean, don't you love what we do? Don't you really, seriously, honest to God, love what we do? Doesn't it crack you up? Doesn't all of this just crack you up? Don't you love this? Don't you love being in the position when we are absolutely positively just floored by some of the best times ever? I mean it. Absolutely, positively mean it. So, anyway, so what are we going to be doing? Well, first and foremost, on a serious note, I want to tell you a couple of things. First, there was a very, very good move today. There was a redistricting, basically this black revisionistic stuff, which the Supreme Court basically said, forget it, take a hike, which is good in some respects because of the fact that it's just, I am not expecting anything good to happen in midterms. And these people are going to come at us like you cannot believe. Okay? And I'm going to say something. You and I can talk about this stuff all day long, and we can have fun talking about this stuff, but those bastards are going to come at us so hard when they win because they've got guts, and they're vicious, and we don't have it. And Trump's not vicious. He never did. He never had it. He never went after Hillary. He never went after any of these people. He just doesn't have it. He just doesn't have it. This stupid lawsuit or this prosecution against Comey is so stupid. You know how many people put 86, 46? I mean, everybody, it's stupid. What are we doing? Who signed off on that? Todd Blanche signed off on that? Todd Blanche, who went through this nonsense with Trump? This is the most stupid, petty bullshit I've ever seen in my life. What is the matter with him? Don't do this. Don't waste your time with this. James Comey is a waste of time. You haven't gotten Fauci yet? What's the matter? And Mayorkas? Oh, God. Who is the one you would give anything right now? Who would you give anything? Who would give your right one? Your right or left one? Or both of them? Full orchiectomy to get. Who? Fauci has got to be taught a lesson. A big, serious lesson. Big time. Not even Hillary. Not even, it's a waste of time. Barack Obama didn't do anything. Barack Obama followed orders. Barack Obama he played it smooth. He played it smooth. He didn't do anything. The Rothschild. What is it? Lionel's in rare form hilarious. You're damn right. You know why? Because it's the truth. It's the truth. First of all, none of these people are going to go to prison. None of them are going to go to prison. None. Just do me a favor. There's Sal Angelo, by the way. Oops, hang on. There's Sal. Sal says 5446 was my number, including, Toots and the Maytals. Oh, yeah. Peter Tosh, the great reggae groups. Thank you, Sally boy. That's when reggae was big time. The ones that I'm telling you right now, if anything, they have got to get, see, it's not Epstein. Epstein's not here anymore. By the way, anybody think that Epstein's alive? I love these. Anybody think he's alive? Anybody think he's alive? Does anybody think he's alive? Epstein? Come on, somebody's going to say this. Of course. I saw his ears. What? I saw his ears. You saw his ears? Yeah, I saw his ears. What does that mean? Well, the ears of the guy coming out of it didn't match him. Are you comparing oracles? Well, I guess. Oracle of Delphi. Yeah, right. He's alive. Somewhere, Roanoke? He's at a Holiday Inn Express in Dayton, Ohio. He's in the island of the island of Trinidad in the Moluccas. Is that where he is? He's hanging out there for the rest of his life. They did this. They went and took him out in a cell in Brooklyn, a federal cell, only to say, all right, beat it. So all the people who probated his will, all the people who were responsible for that, they aided and abetted this incredible felony. You've got to be kidding me. You're kidding me. Doesn't make any sense. They could have just taken the guy. He could have just disappeared. And they said, why do we go through this stuff? Why are we going to pretendly kill you and then fight over whether it was suicide? No. Why? They could have just taken him out. He could have been in France. All of a sudden, he just disappears. You would have heard some little extraneous little note that says, American financier, whatever his name, Epstein, was missing. And you say, who? Epstein. Who's Epstein? I don't know the guy Epstein. Epstein. I don't know who Epstein is. Oh, well. And that would have been it. But no, they bring him here and then do that? Doesn't make any sense. It doesn't. I mean, why? What is the point? And he's going to go from living off of 71st Street or whatever it is, at the biggest residential home in New York City, across from Bill Cosby. And he's going to live where? He can't live high on the hog. He's got to have a beard and do nothing and just sit around. And for what? So that what? People will leave him alone? Do you know what it's like? Nobody's ever just walked away from this and just took over a new life. I mean, there have been some witness protection people, but those were gangsters. Somebody of that stature. People always think that you could just move people away who aren't dead. And they also seem to think, or they tend to believe, that there's this idea of MK Ultra. Everything's MK Ultra. It's MK Ultra. What are you talking about? It's MK Ultra. Michelob Ultra. No, MK Ultra. What does that mean? I don't know. MK Ultra means something. Stop thinking that. Stop thinking. Who got Charlie? That's what I want to know. And we can talk all day long about who you think it was or why. I want to know who did this. I'm dying to get into this. I want to talk to that Tyler Robinson. I want to sit down. Wait till you hear his testimony. Wait till he says, look, I don't care whether you tell me to testify or not. I'm going to tell you, I didn't do that. I was there. I was doing this. That wasn't me, period. And who made a deal with old Twigs there? Old Lance. Remember Fuzzy Junebug or Luna, whatever that, his gay trans girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever that thing was. What about him? Here's Jaruska Vasala. I like that name. Jaruska Vasala says, you are great. Thank you. Watching from Czech Republic. The Czech Republic. God bless you. Man. Quick. Can you spell Czechoslovakia? Not you, of course. You can't. Other people? CZECHOOS, Slovakia, LAVAKIA. That's got to be tough. As opposed to Idaho. Thank you for that. And Livia says he's in some Rothschild state. Nah. For what? The rest of his life? Just sitting there and just saying, can I go out now? No, you're not here. You're Jerry Mathers as the Beaver. That's your new name. I don't want to be here. Look, we saved you. I don't want to be saved. Why'd you do this? Why didn't you just disappear me? Let me just go. Why'd you kill me? Now they're going to people say, hey, are you the one? I still look. Who does this? Who's going to manage him? Who's going to pay for him? Who's going to keep him quiet? Who's going to have him not get drunk and say, it doesn't make any sense. He doesn't serve any purpose. You want him out. If he's off the scene, you want him off the scene. Doesn't make any sense. Use your head. The God says, use your head. Okay, now, you have the chance to interview one of three people. Candace, Erika, or Laura. Who would you interview? Candace, Erika, or Laura Loomer? Who would it be? Or Larry, as you call him. Who? Who would it be? Come on, let's go. Come on. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Erika, right. Looney looks like a melting snowman. You talk about me? You talk about me? You know who it reminds me of? Remember that kid, what's his name? Rocky, whatever, Mask? It's terrible. Shouldn't say this. Horrible. Erika, Laura, you're kidding me. Candace is going to be a delightful person. Candace, you're going to leave saying, you know what? She's just as lovely as I thought. Great. You get it with Eric, you say, what the fuck was that? Dude. What happened? You interviewed Erika Kirk. Was it bad? None. And with Laura, you're going to say, well, that's because you're going to go in there knowing she's crazy. She can do that fake laugh, and she's going to say something crazy. But Erika, you're going to see her because she's not bright. She's going to slip. She's going to let some things go. She's going to slip up and say, well, if you went to Erika and you say, may I say something to you? May I say something? Uh-oh, there's LaRuska. Give us 19 super sticker in some kind of a denomination. Filipino Krugerrands. We don't know what this is. But thank you, Jaruska. Thank you. You're a good person. Thank you for that. One time somebody gave me like 15, what the hell was it? Some type of, what was the, I forget what it was. It was like the most incredible thing I've ever seen in my life. And it was this wild denomination. It was wonderful. It was terrific. And I appreciate it immensely. But I said, what is this thing? I thought, what is this? What is the whole thing? I'd bring you with me to interview Erika. Oh, Livia, I would do it in a heartbeat. But by the way, if you did it, and by the way, Jeruska, if you did it too, if you did it, you'd say, may I just say something to you? What? I hope you don't mind what I'm going to say. What? But Erika, what? You are so attractive. Please, I hope you don't mind if I I hope you don't mind if I stare. Am I staring? No. You are lovely. You are lovelier than anything I ever. Now, anybody else, you would say, would you cut this shit out? Stop it. She wouldn't say that. She would say, wow. You were Miss Arizona, were you not? What was that like? What was that like? To be, how do you, and watch her face. Because most women would say, oh, come on, stop it. I know what you're doing. She wouldn't. She wouldn't. How are you not a star? By the way, there's one thing she never did. I don't think. She never sang. She tried acting. The acting was but she never was like a singer. That kind of thing. But she would be just. What are some of the challenges being Erika? When you wake up in the morning, what's the first thing that you think of? What was the most thing? What do people not understand about you? That's where we get good. See, most people would say, what are some of the reasons that you, what are some of the reasons, the things that you don't understand about you? People would say, well, frankly, I don't know what people misunderstand me because nobody comes up and tells me. I don't know. That's what most people would say. But she would say, what? I'm just an ordinary person. I'm just a regular kind of I'm just a down-home girl. I'm just a jeans I was a tomboy. Really? Wow. Tell me about that. Well, and I would sit there amazed at how she would just be off to the races. Seriously, off to the races. It would be the most incredible thing in the world. She would tell you about all this stuff. Do you find that a woman today, a beautiful woman today, blonde, very attractive, is taken seriously by men in the corporate world? Now, what women here would say, would you cut this out? Do you think I'm stupid? Get out of here. Now, it might be true, but you would realize right away, your alarms would go off. You'd say, this is the most stupid thing I've ever heard of my. Stop it. You're insulting me. Erika would say, I'm glad you noticed. You're right about that, because you know what? It's very, very tough. Very, very tough. Being beautiful and being, come on, man. It's perfect. It's so good. You can't believe what you're seeing. You can't believe it. I'm telling you. Now, Laura Loomer would say, I know you don't mean that. And Candace would say, get out of here. Now, what would you ask Candace? What would you ask Candace? See, Candace, you would ask a question like a regular intelligent question. Like, what are your biggest frustrations? This is the best one I have. Well, look at this. Lionel is at least entertaining. I mean, at least he's entertaining. That's all. It's entertaining. Say that for him. He doesn't really say much about anything, really. I don't learn anything. He's entertaining, I guess. Thank you. Thank you for that heartwarming, that encomia. Thank you for that. Laura, be it more interesting. What would you ask me? See, with Candace, you'd ask the question you'd ask anybody else. What's the biggest concern? Blah, blah, blah. But Erika, no. You want to draw Erika out. And you got to talk about Erika about being, because Erika's always like this. She's always so, taken aback by how mean they are. They're so mean to me. Making fun of me. I don't understand this. You got somebody making fun of me because I'm a white. You got this one that says I killed my husband. None of which is true. None of it. But I mean, do you see what I'm saying? It's a persecution thing. It's like, why? It's hell, baby. It's not easy being green, and it's not easy being me. You understand this? I like this one too. This is so good. You bridge gaps between discussions. I don't know what that means. Doesn't matter. I think it's good. Look at this. You're not covering the topics. You're discussing them openly. There you go. I like that. I have to go. My wife called me Cheerio. My wife called Cheerio. Your wife's called Cheerio? Good for you. My wife calls sugar coats, sugar checks. In any event, I think it's time to go. I think we've had enough. So listen, my friends, let us all bow our heads and say, Dear, all that matters and all that controls the world, thank you for Candace Owens, because if it wasn't for Candace Owens, I wouldn't meet you great people. We wouldn't meet you people. We wouldn't be here. We wouldn't be having the time of our life. We have made friends. We've had fun. I've been able to take the travails of the day and put them into some kind of a wonderful form of poetic mocking derision. And I think that's all that matters. So I want to thank you for that. Thank you for the wonderful super chats. Thank you, my dear friends. Please follow my beloved wife at Lynn's Warriors. Please. 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 I love her. She's doing such a wonderful job and an incredibly important job. Please like this video. Like this. Liking is so critical. Please hit that bell so you're notified of live streams and new videos. And also make sure that you subscribe to our humble chapter. Thank you for this. And thank you for all of you who have referred me to others, and Candace, you as well. Because, again, we thank you. We honor your day. We celebrate your birthday. We wish you many, 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 many more. May you live as long as you want and never want as long as you live. And there's our friend. Her name is Zuzhuz. Her friends call her Zuzhuz, which of course means the cattle are dying in Norwegian. Thank you, my friends. So listen, you have a great and a glorious day. I love you immensely because you are so beautiful to me. Can't you see? You are so beautiful to me. We'll see you tomorrow. I'll be heading back. We're doing a bunch of stuff. We're going to do some different things in the meantime. But anyway, thank you so much. Have a great and a glorious day. And please, 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 please remember these words. The monkey's dead. The show's over. Sue ya. Dad.